for 16 hours. I'm lying. There's probably a little bit more than that because you got to add the drive. So I'm gonna just say, let's say 18 hours. I wore this fragrance for 18 hours. People like 18 hours. What are you talking about? Because when I went to work overnight. I stood at work. Like I didn't leave work until like 2:30. Feel me? Then when I left work, I went to go pick up my daughter. When I went to go pick up my daughter, her teacher, bro, I had the fragrance on for 16 hours. I did a double. I went there late night. I did a double at work. I get there to pick up my daughter. She like, ooh, you smell good. Mind you, she walking past me. So that sillage in the air must just smacked like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like, she walking past me. That sillage must have just hit on her nose, like, boom. She like, ooh, you smell good. What you got on, Dior? I said, nah, I got on Tom Ford. And she's like, okay, that smell good. I'm like, yeah. And I was in my head like, this Tom Ford is still busting. Soon I got in the car before we drove off. I'm in the car like this, strolling. Boop, bought it. Right then and there. Because I'm like, yo, at first I was smelling it, but I'm like, it's probably sitting close to the skin, you know what I mean? I didn't know it was still leaving that sillage. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I could smell it. But you know in your mind, you could smell it because it's probably just coming up like this, you know what I mean? From my skin and my clothes, like it's just probably coming up like this. Nah, it's leaving sillages after 16 hours. Why? I said it's leaving sillages after 16 hours. Like, come on now. It's leaving sillage after the 16 hours. You couldn't think I was not about to buy this fragrance. What? Come on, man. Right now, like I said, projection 10 out of 10. Longevity 10 out of 10. And the scent on itself is like 10 out of 10. Like I said, man, this is sexy. This is seductive. This is elegant. This creamy, sweet, nice tobacco fragrance. It's well blended. This is like one of the best fragrances I ever smelled. I'm not even gonna lie to you.